Hey guys, this is Springer. It wasn't already long since we last had the 2.3.3 update. This update came quick and perhaps brought some major changes in game that I'm going to review here, and it's been just a little while since I last uploaded the last video, so it was a little quick. The major noticeable change that took place in was the addition of new props in Area 56, Secret Lab, and base. If you look at the base, trees have been planted around. One tuft at the red base, other at the blue base, and one at somewhat middle of both bases. Now, whenever we think about trees, mostly people imagine performing monkey moves on it, like they be able to step on the branch and make hiding place here. But this isn't happening here, because all those branches are permeable. You can penetrate and shoot through these except the middle one. So you can simply just dump the idea of performing any monkey stunt there. About Area 56, we have now a second level of battlefield in the middle of map that is completely, not completely, but very much saturated with box props. And some boxes are placed at the ground as well to make the gameplay more diverse as it was before. And it really seemed to have been working accordingly. Max initially placed way too many props in Secret Lab, and people were really pissed as it was one of their favorite maps, and they didn't enjoy it being saturated with so many boxes. They took it more as hurdles than as a measure of defense. So now, apparently, we have less props in it. The texture of previously present boxes is also changed. However, personally, I would disagree with that change because the game is based on futuristic theme, and boxes with wood texture does not by any chance look futuristic. So I would suggest to bring back the old texture and implement it on the new ones as well. While roaming around Secret Lab map, I noticed some really messed up wall textures such as this, and this. It's like these walls are separated with a boundary that is not supposed to happen. Moving on to the next changes, gravity gun glitch is now removed, in which you could recharge it, switch it to primary, and then just as you hit the key to change to secondary, it gives you an instantaneous push force without needing a recharge time without utilizing any ammo. And not only that, you cannot have instantaneous pushes, you cannot use it unless you utilize its ammo. So basically it's a glitch to fix to not have an infinite ammo. However, still, if you press the left click and reload key simultaneously, it gives you a slight extra push after a big push, which does not utilize ammo, but it's really not so efficient for people to use. As you might have already noticed, you now have a left hand mode, which might prove to be lucky for some people who currently suck at right hand. A new jumping sound has been added, as you might have already noticed in the previous clips. Now you cannot do fast firing glitch using third person and first person switching, as you might have already watched the video as like I did, and I'm not gonna mention those names, you already know who did that. And this is one of the previous bugs in which the corpse stimulate mines to explode. In this update, Max attempted to fix this bug. However, I'm pretty sure I did encounter this. I did saw it happening in front of me, and my mine got exploded by a corpse. So I'm not sure if this really got fixed. If you also see this, just like tell me, I'll pass it on to Max. Background music and Nuke Siren are now working. Correct. It wasn't working before for me as well, so now it's working. Another major thing, you can now rate on skins that you have bought, and you can edit your rating. As I already mentioned that in my previous video that this option was going to be implemented, and so it did. And now we're just about to see what results it brings. While checking the rating system, I noticed the update option on a skin I bought, and that raised a question in my mind that What if the creator make a change in skin that I don't like and it makes it unworthy of the price that I have already paid? People will say that I should not update, but how am I supposed to know if that update is good or not unless the creator advertised it? And trust me, most people don't advertise the skins, they just randomly upload it. Just like I bought many skins like that. And a new option is added that you can click on someone's username from the skin store and it'll pop up a new draggable window in game where you can access his all uploaded skins. So now you don't have to go separately search for that username. You can simply just click on its name. There are other slight changes, as the page of the skin store won't refresh the whole list when you buy a new skin. And another system is added that the latest purchased skins are the one displayed first, if I'm correct. I haven't tested this. You can now make skin for knife also, which means you can also buy skin for the knife also. There are many updates ranging from major to minor one in this 2.3.4 update. If you take my personal idea, if you take my personal review, I really like this update. It brought changes for a much diverse and fair gameplay that we all want. So apart from these noticeable changes, color of crosshair slightly changed, but no one noticed it. So anyways, just leave it. So that's it. I'm out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.